He's like, Eva, you said that we would be together, we have a baby so that the press could see it. And she's like, are you crazy? Baby, we got a horse in here. This isn't sanitary. Oh, it's a burglar again. Y'all, it's the same guy. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another fairy tale adventures. This is a Sims 4 Midas King story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. We are starting this episode off with Midas. He is working out, and even though he's showing is feeling very confident, he is also having a midlife crisis and also grieving. Let me show you this message that we just got. I believe he is grieving because of the promise of what Eva was offering. He wanted more children. You can see it here, believe it or not, because he did not want children when the twins were born and before they were born, even though he made Goldie believe that he did. He is just feeling lonely at Harvest Fest. He's gonna come brush his teeth. It is 8:05 a.m. and he and Eva are supposed to be meeting up early before the paparazzi come out to discuss some things. So we'll be right back. We are back. Oddly enough, Eva wanted to meet up in Ravenwood, and you won't believe why. Here is Eva. Eva is a ghost now. She died of a broken heart. I've got to show you what Eva had going on. Midas is just so angry and lashing out. He doesn't know what to do. She's actually scared because she doesn't know why he's so angry, and she's paranoid still. Now, her relationship has disappeared with her other boyfriend. She had a full romance bar with Paolo, and Paolo was married to Nina Caliente, who he had 4 children with, I think, or 5. Eva was living with them. She had 3 children here. Derek, Heidi, and Rohan are all her children, and she told Midas she didn't have kids. Midas couldn't believe it, and he's like stressing about all the time that he's lost fooling with her. He was trying his best to come and beat the paparazzi out, but they are catching pictures of them arguing. He's like, Eva, you said that we would be together, we have a baby so that the press could see it. And she's like, are you crazy? I was never having a baby. Did you see what shape I was in? I looked great. I wasn't gonna gain weight. And he's like, what are you talking about? This was the plan all along. She was like, you're so shallow. You're more shallow than this cup of water. And he's like, well, you're like a wilted flower and now you're dead. And she's like, yeah, I'm bored with this. They are having a fight of the century and the paparazzi is catching it all. And Midas is not aware of it at this moment. He's not aware of the paparazzi. He's like, oh, so you died from a broken heart from your other man. I thought you were not going to be sleeping with anyone else. I thought it was just going to be me and you woohooing. She's just like, yeah, of course you thought that. Why would you think that, Midas? We weren't exclusive. Our engagement, everything was for show. Now let me show you Eva and Midas's relationship. It's steamy. They're lovers, or were, and he was grieving already. She's materialistic, hot-headed, self-absorbed, paranoid, and she was also non-committal. So I don't know why that's on out, but he's holding a grudge from fighting with her, and that's from when he caught her before. It's just so bad, but they're not engaged anymore because of everything that went on. So Midas is realizing now my fans are out, paparazzi's out, I gotta amp it up, do my thing. He's gonna actually do a music performance for tips. Midas's life is a hot mess, and maybe that's why he re-entered his daughter's life, but he's like, why am I here on Harvest Fest? Why? I'm gonna do this performance, then I'm gonna go see my daughters because maybe this is on me. I had this plan with Eva. I come up with all of these things. This is what Midas is thinking. He's like, and it never works out. He knows that Goldie was the best thing he ever had. We're going to go because Midas wants to see what he feels like is his real family, and we'll be back. We are back, and Midas is still on his way over. He did call Goldie and let her know, really asked her could he come over for Harvest Fest, but the family is so sad. You see Maria, Goldie's at grief counseling. I'm actually going to send the girls off too. The reason why their former nanny passed away, Midas had them a nanny and a butler. The nanny passed away. They really did love Thomas. Goldie did too. She's at grief counseling as well. Dirk is gonna come over and he's gonna greet Midas, everyone else. Oh my gosh, where have you been, Dirk? Dirk, where were you? Everybody else, no one's home except Maxwell and the baby. Y'all, the baby is asleep. Goldie is home. You won't believe it, Cassandra Pram is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Goldie will call Cassandra later. Goldie's gonna open the store tomorrow. Let's talk about our goals for the episode. Midas is now going to spend Harvest Fest or Thanksgiving with the girls. Goldie is gonna open her store because we need to level this business up. We are so close to the next level. This guy actually is waiting for us to open. Our baby is okay. I think Goldie could breastfeed him though. We got paparazzi here, and I think Dirk would come and handle this. So he's just gonna come and ask the paparazzi to leave. Dirk needs a shower pretty bad. Our girl's just gonna try to play. She's not great at playing this yet. Goldie's gonna come and cook some sausage bread. I think she would ask Miriam to join her in cooking. Maxwell has the baby. I mean, what a picture we have here. Midas is gonna come over. He promised to mentor Maria in guitar. Now he's like, whoo, she sounds horrible. If he mentors her, she can learn a lot faster. Midas actually just reached level 5 of the parenting skill. Where is Goldie? Better yet, where is Dirk? Goldie is level 9 parenting. Dirk, who is on his first child, is level 6 parenting. But he's been parenting Goldie's girls all of this time. Dirk is actually taking a shower. The baby wants to get put in the bed, so he's gonna get Maxwell to put him in the bed. Dirk could do Hush Little Baby and tell him a bedtime story. Goldie is like, okay, the food is almost done. She just wanted something very quick, and then we're going to call everybody to eat, and they need to put the guitars up, and let's see how our girl is doing with her skill with her dad Midas mentoring her. She's level 5, so that shot her up. Girl, why are you eating like that? She's a glutton, honey. She loves food. She's loved food since she was an infant. We knew that early on about her. She's eating so fast that she's got a headache, and Goldie's like, girl, slow down. Goldie's crying again. I'm gonna have her call the sadness hotline. After she calls the sadness hotline, she'll be able to make another family recipe. Then I'm gonna send her jogging. Both of our girls are asleep. Where's Midas? Midas actually left. Dirk is standing here watching the baby. He's gonna give the girls a later curfew of 11, and he's gonna get some rest too. He's the only person in the house not sad, and he's dreaming of babies. Maxwell is going to cook some more things too. When Maxwell finishes making this tilapia, he's gonna go and take Rascal for a ride. Rascal doesn't have any toys here, and he's been very remiss in bringing Rascal's toys, so he's gonna take Rascal for a ride because this will bring Rascal's fun up. And look at all the horse riders out because it's such a lovely day that they are out riding through the little shallow river. It is just wonderful. Let's go back. Maxwell is really just enjoying this ride. He enjoys the time with his grandchildren. He loves Goldie so much. He actually rode over to check on his home. I want to show you, this is Maxwell's house right here. So he's like, let me ride over and see, and everything looks perfectly fine in the house. So now he's like, well, I'll head back over to Goldie's. Dirk is actually up. He's decently rested. The baby is fed. He's done all that while Maxwell has been out riding. Goldie is back home sleeping. Dirk is here. He's actually telling the baby a story and trying to eat too. Goldie is getting her sleep on. When she wakes up, she is going to create a new family recipe because now she ought to be able to do one that helps with sadness, I believe. It's one you unlock once you have called the sadness hotline. We'll be doing that. It is 11 at night. She's going to open the store as well. How's our baby boy? I think he's going to need a diaper change. We'll do that real quick. Look at Dirk and Dylan. Dylan has Dirk's hair. They're the brown hair bunch, the two guys of the family. We'll practice crawling. Dirk is just going to work with the baby. This cake is good for 3 more days. Cake is good for a long time in the freezer or on these pedestals as well. All right, Goldie is up. She needs a shower very badly. Then she wants to come out here. Oh, it's a burglar again. Y'all, it's the same guy. Our daughter is ignoring him. We should just let him come on in. Why not? Oh, she's panicking now. Are you gonna steal the horse? She's brave. She's like, why are you here? Get out of our house. We just lost our nanny. Baby, can we fight? We can't fight. We should have called the police, but I think it's too late at this point. This is our baby fussing. Look at Dirk to bottle feed him. He's cold. Let's put Dylan to sleep here. Let's get some Tyler books. Oh, Goldie has some of these books. They are in the bookshelf, I guess. So Dirk can now read him a book. Goldie came in here to talk to Maria about the burglar, and somehow that led into the woohoo talk. So yeah, I don't know how we got here. But as a parent, sometimes you end up in these conversations that you didn't start it, and the kids will look at you crazy. But we're gonna jump back on topic, and we're gonna talk to her about that. Dirk actually came over to say, you know, it's gonna be okay, because Dirk did lose his parents, so he does know that things can get better. Yes, Goldie and Maria have a supportive dynamic. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is such a relief because they had not developed a dynamic in all this time and I just didn't know. Goldie is talking to Maria about death and she's like, baby, it's gonna be okay. I promise. She's like, okay, mom, I trust you. It's just so hard. And Goldie's like, yeah, it's not gonna be easy every day. And I know this is the first person that you really cared about that you lost. He's getting a milestone. What is it? What's he learning? First word. Yes, we got it. And you know what? His sister's gonna help him eat. She's gonna give him some mashed mangoes. She wants to earn $50 in tips. We're gonna pin that. We're really supposed to be doing more focus on them. She keeps losing these guitars. We're not gonna keep buying her guitars. I can tell you that. Goldie's waiting for the girls to go to school and then she's gonna open a store. Goldie is practicing crawling with the baby. He ages up in 6 days, so I think he can learn it. I mean, everybody's practicing with him. Maxwell is cooking again. What is over here though? Oh, Maxwell made some chili, probably because it's cold. So we're gonna have a discount day and open the store. The teacher had to break up a fight between Miriam and another student in the hall today. What should we do? I don't know. We would say how to work it out, and that's because, baby, how many times has Goldie whooped the burglar? I mean, really. I don't feel like we can be like, don't fight, because she could call the police, but what does Goldie do? Baby gets it popping. Getting it popping. That's right. How's Dirk? I think Dirk is sleeping in the treehouse. Goldie's gonna come over and attempt an introduction. Welcome this into the business. We're gonna come over too and ask this customer to stop being rude. If you don't stop, you're gonna have to leave. I would like for you to stay though. She's like, you know, do you think you can? And she said, I think I can. And she better be careful with this spellcaster. Goldie's gonna come and do an introduction to Grandma Hattie. She's gonna welcome her. She's like, hey, I heard you're the sweet queen. And he's like, you heard about me? Everyone who's anyone knows about you. And I'm not anyone. Wrong address. Goldie seems to have accidentally received grant money for other business. Will she keep the envelope or return it? She will return it because it's not her money. Goldie doesn't care about the money so much. Let's welcome all of these people in. We got a couple more people to meet and welcome. And then we are definitely going to start a class. We can't do a baking class because we don't have 3 ovens. So we're going to go start cooking class. Goldie does have aspirations to open her own cooking center. When she opens a separate venue, then she will definitely have 3 ovens so that she can do those classes. So Dirk is going to get up and eat because the baby is sleeping. The girls are at school and they're doing pretty good, except Miriam's fun is pretty low. Goldie is talking about different ingredients that are little known. You don't want to have to try to choke your food down someone's throat. You want them to want to eat your food. You got to use things that you wouldn't use and use them in different ways, like mushrooms. Maybe you've used them to cook. Maybe you put them in an omelet. You can use them in so many other ways. Then you put a little drop of olive oil. You've got scallions here. The best thing that happened to an onion. This is not tic-tac-toe. We have a method to cooking, people. You want to use certain things for flavor, and food can evoke emotions. So Goldie is going to bring the class inside, and she's telling them, everyone, today we're going to cook something that we normally don't attempt, and it's oxtails. Get the oxtails popping, and ooh, oxtails are so expensive. Maxwell, baby, I see you out here trying to get a lady. He actually sees Hattie, and he's going to come over and try to get him an intro in. He's doing a flirty introduction to Hattie. I don't know how she's taking it. She's talking though. And in the meantime, Dirk is gonna try to get Dylan some carrots. Our stove is broke. Cody's gonna talk about cooking. A repair person is coming. That girl Miriam is fixing this, and it makes me so nervous. Oh, I think she fixed it. Okay, we got that, so let's go ahead and cook. We got a silver medal, so we'll go with that. She's gonna immediately start another class though. Yeah, we're gonna drink some sleep replacement. Baby, we got a horse in here. This isn't sanitary. Not at all. Okay, we drunk our sleep replacement. Hey, Goldie, I've heard so many good things about you. I love if we can grow to be fast friends. I mean, I don't know. Goldie has to calm down immediately. Dirk is gonna come change the baby's diaper. He's getting a milestone, I think. We're gonna do one more cooking class. Goldie is in denial grief. She needs to do gardening, painting, writing, counseling, cooking, playing instruments. So cooking is gonna be perfect. And she's gonna do the therapy. Working out doesn't help her with this. Maria shook her grief completely, unless she just hasn't gotten it yet, and so did Miriam. Sending our girls to counseling has really helped them. Maria could play her guitar for the people, and I think that would entertain them. So she's having having her moment in the sun. She's sick again. She's doing really well. Goldie has finished with her sales day. We did get to the next level of our business, which is a neighborhood gym. They're all talking about how successful the business is, how wonderful it is to feel like they have a neighborhood gym now. You'll notice that Maria dresses in all black. It's like a semi-goth look. She doesn't want to do the extremes of goth, but she likes black, and that's what she wears. While you'll notice her sister's very vibrant. Maria actually wanted her dad Midas to come over. She's calling him now, but he said that he's at work and he's busy, and she really just wanted him to mentor her because it felt so good to play the guitar in front of her mom's customers. She's like, yeah, but maybe after you get off, you can come over. And Midas is like, yeah, I mean, sure, I really gotta go. You know, I've got to work. Okay, yeah, sure. And she's gonna pretend to be super happy, but I don't know that she is. Midas gonna come over and reply to some of her customers. Then Dirk is gonna do just a little work before he talks to Goldie about what he found out for the vacation. And Maxwell is still here, guys. Yeah, he's got 1 or 2 more days with us. I'm just so happy that he's spending this kind of time. Miriam and Maria are jokesters. Yeah, I think that they could be. And I think that Maria went in there so that her sister could really cheer her up about their dad. Miriam over here knows that her sister really wants this relationship, whereas she feels like she's okay. She's actually going to ask her grandpa for some cooking mentor. Do you think you can show me how to do stuff on this candy machine? Maxwell is a great cook, so he's like, yeah, just push the button. You don't want to put vegetables in the candy. I mean, not these kinds of vegetables, okay? And she's like, oh, I didn't know. I really thought you could get it. And he's like, did you taste it? Because you don't want to put too much sugar in your candy's too sweet. He's really trying to work with her. Goldie is getting some rest at this point. We're gonna quickly spend our perk points. We've got a wood ant. I think it's gonna give you this great energy boost, but also it's probably gonna knock you out after. And I think I'm gonna do more for going viral because this is gonna help us, I think, gain our points faster. Miriam is finishing up with her grandpa and the mentor, and she's got her lollipop. This is where we're gonna leave this episode. I hope that you're still enjoying our fairy tale series. Midas, I want to see if he can be redeemed. I don't know how many episodes this series is gonna have, but I think that we may only have 2 more episodes. Next episode, the family is going on vacation. I do believe we are still gonna go to Tartosa because they've done some off-camera trips, but they haven't been on a on-camera trip. So I really want to do that. I was just kind of hoping that we could get our baby to a toddler, but that's not gonna happen right now. I may play them off camera a few days to get him there and to get Goldie one more star in her business. The girls are growing and learning. They are so cute. Eva Dawn, that was a shocker. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.